Hey everybody, I am Melissa Hereford, the founder of Negotiate with Confidence. I'm here today with my colleague, Sophia Kingman, and we're here to answer some questions for you guys about Negotiate with Confidence. Sophia has been compiling the most burning questions from you guys. What's the first question, Sophia, about Negotiate with Confidence?
The biggest question that comes up when I mention the word negotiation, or when I hear the word negotiation, or conversations around a negotiation, is that there's like a little bit of an ick factor there. It's a little bit of a word we kind of want to just put over there. And I wonder, why are we talking about negotiations? Why is this so important?
So negotiation does have that impact on people. When I talk to women, they ask me, "What do you do, Melissa?" And I say, "I teach a class called Negotiate with Confidence." A lot of times their first reaction is, "I hate to negotiate." It's something that we really dread doing because asking for what we want is hard. When you look across the room and see your boss over there and you think about walking in and having a conversation with him or her about getting a raise or your career path, where you're going next, what are the high profile projects that you could be working on, it's scary. It is scary to ask clearly and confidently for what you want. Why? Because we hate, at our deepest core, rejection. We hate to hear the word no. It is very hard. It hits us at the most common element of our being, really. And that kind of rejection just holds us back and keeps us from asking for what we want.
That's true. So I've read a lot of books about negotiation. I've talked to my friends who are very good at negotiations. How is this course? Like, what is this course, and how is this course different from that?
So books are amazing. When it comes to reading about negotiation and personal relationships, how we talk to one another and how we have conversations with one another, there are so many amazing books out there, and you'll get a lot of recommendations in the course about things that you can read to help you further those conversations. But when it comes time to actually have a conversation, ask for what you want, and get clear about what you want, you have to practice. You have to have the support of a community behind you and a teacher who can guide you and give you direction about what you could be doing better and how you can improve. Those kinds of conversations really have to happen with one another.
Some women I know who are a little hesitant about negotiating are also hesitant about these kind of group activities. Can you describe what it's like to come into this environment? Do they have to talk right off the bat, or are you teaching mostly on a whiteboard? Can you describe sort of how that's set up?
Sure. So all of the classes are small group coaching classes with 6 women and myself as your coach. They are delivered on Zoom webinars, so we can all see one another, we can all talk to one another. Talking is not required. In fact, in most of our classes, we have at least one, if not two, or even up to half of the women who say, "I'm really here to listen and absorb." And by the end of the first module, because we're all together and we're all sharing our experiences, those boundaries really fall away because you feel the love, you feel the support, you feel like you have a community of people behind you holding you up and allowing you to share what your challenges are in a way that is so supportive and so natural that even the most introverted participants in the course walk away feeling like they can say things in a way they couldn't say before.
Is this course for director level women? Is it for people just starting out? What kind of a mix do you have?
Every single class is a big mix. And surprisingly, it works so well. In our last class, we had a C-level executive woman. We had 2 women who were mid-career and making changes in their career. We had 1 entry-level woman, and we had a woman who was moving up to the director level. Now, you might think on the surface that that mix would not be beneficial, but the C-level woman was remembering the things, the habits that she had forgotten along the way, and was able to reignite her curiosity and her engagement in conversations that she had started to shortcut along the way. The woman who was entry level found new ways of showing up in her life and asking and being able to verbalize the things that she wanted the most with the support of the mid-level women. So the interaction between all of us was so powerful. Another thing I do when you sign up for Negotiate with Confidence is talk to you. Where are you in your career? What are the things you are struggling the most with? So that I can put together our 2 classes with the mix of women that will be most beneficial for each participant.
Can I bring my issue to the class? I mean, can I say, like, I don't know how to navigate this?
Yes, in fact, that's the beauty of the small group coaching is you're not just sitting in front of your computer passively watching an asynchronous course, which are also amazing and can be great. But for conversations that you and I are having, being able to bring my real situation in and work on my real situation will help make the change that I want to make.
And it's safer too, right? It's outside of the workplace, so there's
Right.
that little bit of space.
Right. Exactly. And oftentimes we don't talk to the women around us who we work with every day because we don't want to show vulnerability and we don't want to show weakness. If I expose that this is a problem I'm having to a woman that I work with or a man that I work with, I feel a little bit of a vulnerability hangover where I walk into work the next day and wish I hadn't shared that because now that person knows what my weaknesses are. By going into a group of 7 of us, who we don't really know one another and we're not interacting with one another in the workplace, build these strong, collaborative, helpful bonds amongst our group.
Is there anyone this course is not for?
This course is not for women who just want to sit back and watch their lives go by. This course is for women who are ready to take action, who recognize there are things they could be doing differently in these conversations, in these everyday negotiations, and just need the extra skills to get them to the next level. So if you're interrupted in meetings and you feel like you have no power in those situations, there are ways to get those skills, and negotiate with confidence is one of those ways and the way that you should do.
Melissa, a lot of the women who sign up for these courses are in transition. Can you address that a little bit?
The women who are the most successful at changing their lives do something different. So when you're looking to the future of your own life and you say, I want to advance my career, I want to be having different conversations with my boss, with my direct reports, with my spouse, with my children. Now, this class is for women who have looked toward their future and say, I can't keep doing the same thing. I'm going to be getting the same results. I need to take action and do something different. And they found that Negotiate with Confidence is exactly the right thing at the right time. By investing in yourself, by investing in your future and your relationships and the conversations that you're having requires an hour and a half, 2 hours a week of focus on you and what you can do to change your life.
So what's next?
What's next is sign up, secure your place, and Negotiate with Confidence. We have 2 classes starting soon. You can click below to reserve your spot. 2 classes means 12 spots, and those 12 spots are going to fill up fast. So don't wait. Click below to sign up for Negotiate with Confidence. You are going to change your life by taking control, and I'm so excited and honored to be on this journey with you.